Greetings freaks and folks, this is Vlad, and we see each other yet again. Why is that? Well, because I happen to have COVID still and I'm in a quarantine, and that's not only bad, because I can stay at home and brew some more and post more deck videos, so it's better for you guys, I guess. So for the time of the quarantine, which would be another week, I try to post daily, but I won't promise anything, but this is my attempt to do. And today's deck is absolute fire. You guys, you gotta love it. So if you want to check any one video as a whole, you should definitely do it with this video today, as today's deck is just absolute bonkers, and the win rate, I won't spoil anything, but it is pretty good, and I will tell you at the end of the video. So what am I talking about here? I'm talking about the Viking Challenge, which is a deck built around GALIO and UDYR. I did this poll and GALIO ended up on place 3 for what you want to see first, and UDYR was pretty high up there. So because I love UDYR so much, I actually wanted to combine UDYR with all the new champions, and crazy enough, he does have synergy with all 3 of them. So there also will be a Yuumi deck with UDYR, not the next one, but there will be one. So if you want to see that, subscribing is a good idea. When I talk about synergy, what do I mean here with GALIO? Well, first of all, we have UDYR with his stances, and the Ram stance is one of the more important ones, as it will deal 1 to everything else. And as you may know, GALIO will, after he levels and you damage an ally, you will rally. So this would be one of the things, but not the most important one. The other really good synergy why I ended up with UDYR and Demacia in the first place was that he has the stance swap, creating and reducing its cost to 0 by striking. And this is also pretty good in Demacia, as we have a lot of strike spells. As you can see, Concerted Strike is a free strike for us. He doesn't even have to engage in combat with it. We have Winds of War as a 2-off and a full set of single combat. So a lot of ways to enable UDYR's ability here. But the most important synergy, in my opinion, is the War stance. And this is granting an ally +0/+2 and regeneration, which is just absolutely crazy for units like GALIO, which have Formidable. We also have this on Golgoth the Unscalable, we'll come to that in a second, but I think the most important unit in this deck is Patricide Broadwing, as this is a pretty dope challenger for 2 mana, a 3/3 then, as it has Formidable, it will strike with its HP, and as you boost that, it will regenerate and you have an ongoing trading value with that. Absolutely crazy combo, and we have even other ways to boost that up. Like with Durant Architect, we can give +2 HP and Formidable. I mean, the Broadwing already has it, but we still have it in the deck as the +2 HP. We'll then give it the +2, and then we'll have 5 attack in total. Even better is the Durant Protege, which will grant an ally +1 HP and tough, and this is on the Broadwing even better. But not only that, we also run a 2-off of Bones Crier, which also happens to be a extremely good synergy with both of these. Like just having the 0/5 stat line on 2 mana, and afterwards you attack with the Durant Architect, you attack with a 7/7 basically on turn 3 with this dude together, and the enemy has to do something about it. He has to block him, and if he does block him, he will get the 1 damage to the Nexus anyways. So pretty dope synergy there. We also have the same synergy with Durant Protege, not so much with the Formidable keyword, but we will grant +1 and tough to the Bones Crier, and then will be a 0/6 with tough, so we basically have a really good blocker, and the enemy doesn't want to attack into it because he will get hurt from it. Other than that, we have a lot of other challenges, like for example the Flea Feather Tracker as a 1-off here. We don't run the 1-drop from the Patricide Hound, because I feel like the challenger is a really important key here. That's why this deck is called Viking Challenge in the first place, because we run so many challenges. Full set Broadwing, full set Flea Feather Tracker, and the most spicy of all, which is just golden and putting in the work in today's video, you will see this, our Laurent Chevalier. And I think people are sleeping on this card, because upon strike he will create a challenger in hand, and this is an ongoing value engine. He is very expensive and he's very fragile with 2 HP, but in a deck like this, where we have a full set of Troll Chant and a full set of Shield of Durant, which is granting +3, and then after that next round start +2, this is just crazy value, the Durant Protege. And also the other dudes, Durant Architect and Durant Protege, are loving to boost our Laurent Chevalier. So you see the synergy there, there's a lot going on. Other than that, we have a one-off of Radiant Guardian, which is in the aggro matchup very good. We kill one of our units, one challenger unit that we don't need anymore, and we can just sacrifice it and get our Radiant Guardian with the lifesteal here, and all these strike spells will help in the process to survive. Also, we run a 2 of Golden Aegis. By the way, if you want to have a more competitive version of this deck, you just cut out the Golif and you get in another Golden Aegis, because I think a third Golden Aegis would be good here in this deck. So as another one-off, we have Untreat, because we can run out of steam at times, and drawing a champion here for 2 mana is pretty good, as our champions are what makes this deck running, and UDYR is the other value machine that you want to protect alongside the Laurent Chevalier, and GALIO is basically a finisher, boosting all your allies by 3 health, which is helping all of our units, especially the ones with formidable, like the Petricide Broadwing, but even things like UDYR, so you can engage in combat without any real risk, and then you can just explode in value, and you can also put formidable on one of your units with the Durand Architect. And last but not least, I told you already about Golif the Unscalable. I have him here as a one-off, because he is from the package, right? He will swap the health with our Nexus and will then leave us with 10 HP, and he will then get the stats of our Nexus HP, which means, if in the best case, 20, so he will be a 20-20 because of the formidable, and he will only be blockable by units that have 20 health. So pretty good finisher at that, but in this deck more of a meme card, so if you want to, like I said, if you want to have a more competitive version, you cut it out and add another Golden Aegis for it. As you might have noticed, I don't run Sharpsight in this deck. I think that's a really bad idea to do in formidable decks. A lot of people are doing that because they want to block elusives, but we have more than enough strike spells with full set single combat, 2 of Winds of War, and also a 2 of Concerted Strike alongside all these challenges. So we have a lot of ways to deal with elusives. We don't really need this Sharpsight to get off, and the +2 attack on formidable units is just completely useless, so I think this is a bit of in vain, that spell, and we have way better things like the Troll Chant, which is just glorious. Like, giving us +2 HP on this wing is just crazy, and preserving more HP by reducing the enemy's attack. Yeah, pretty long deck take today. You can tell that I really love this deck, and I'm so proud of this build, and it's so much fun to play, you have no idea. So try it out yourselves, but before you do that, check out this video, and we want to go into the Too Long Didn't Watch first. So hello, we are Let's with a little time. This deck is built around challenges, like the name says. We have a full set of Fleetfeather Tracker, full set of Petricide Broadwing, and a full set of Laurent Chevalier here, which happens to be a really good card in this deck, alongside UDYR, a really good value engine at that as well. With all these strike spells that we have, we can enable UDYR's strike effect here, and also the GALIO is just a brilliant finisher alongside the Golif the Unscalable at times. But most of the time we want to rally and run him down as a classic mid-range deck, and it works just so well, so I don't want to let you wait any longer, and we jump into the games right now. So get yourself a brewing of your choice and enjoy the matches. Alright, so let's do the Viking challenge. Let's go. Against Dimitri. Playing Timo Poppy. Some sort of aggro, I guess. Or it is the Bandle tree. Could also be the case. I want to keep these 2 definitely, and the Trojan is also nice. Single combat, pretty clutch.
Another day in the field. Swiftly.
There is the annoyance. We don't have any early plays, but at least we have a turn 3 play. And rally. This could make the difference between winning and losing here against this deck. Definitely need to... well, just wanted to say I need to find GALIO in this matchup, because his rallies will be more than important.
Our family's work lives on within the city walls.
It does. Next turn we have a Laurent Chevalier coming in hot, dealing with this Timo annoyance. Alright. Let's go.
Gentlemen, ladies, the honor is yours.
Love that dude.
Our legacy lives. Lucky you.
Lucky you. Give him plus HP. Hit for 4, the Timo. Blech. Doesn't block at all. Yeah, Stalking Wolf isn't helping us in this matchup. To be fair. Ooh. Oh, I can't even rally, but I could Winds of War this. I think that's worth it. I don't want to get a value. We preserve our LeBron Chevalier at 2 HP and get another challenger here. Dealing with this puppy is important. Ooh, Screeching Dragon. Hello, buddy. This is getting interesting. Oh boy. Well, if there's no Bandle tree now, well, the if, right? Okay, we're on the clock. Let's go ahead and play as many challenges as we can. Right. We'll develop the Bones Cryer as well.
The White Elk's bones speak.
That's perfect. I just hoped him to spread out like that, because like now he doesn't get value out of the hair from the Stalking Wolf. That's perfect. Now we just need to find the right attack order here. I think this is the best one. We'll challenge this, of course, this and this. That's looking solid. He needs to block that as well. So he has to get rid of almost his whole board here. He is 7 out of 10 though, which is scary. Alright. Ooh. Genevieve Elmhart. Now that ain't something.
2, 3, 4.
Okay. There's the Teemo. Pokey Stick. Do I single combat now? Next turn we have mana for Galio. I think I'm going to single combat this now. Seems worth it. We get the value off, get one more challenger. Ravenous Flock. Oh yeah, they have that. Kind of forgot about that in a second. For a second. Yeah, that means we won't get the level up from Galio. That's problematic. Or do we? I don't think we do, right? It's not enough.
Nice to meet you. I'm Isla.
So Galio has 8. They have 8. It's 16 plus 9. It would be 25, right? If I did my math correct.
The guy that made me was pretty good,
Yes.
right?
The very best.
I did my math right.
Truth.
Let's hope he doesn't have any pings.
Hang on. We're rolling.
See here. Okay. Looks fine so far. Okay, we're good. We're good.
I may be made of stone, but I'm all heart.
He is indeed. Okay, I gotta go open attack to rally right away. So what we're doing here is we challenge, I think this. It's looking good. We have to kill him this turn, so we have to make up our minds here.
Currents keep me.
You sure you want to block with everything, dude? That's risky. So we get to early. Dead. Okay, he's 10 out of 10 now. With this.
Impressive, no?
I mean, this should be lethal, right? We have rally and we have another rally in hand here.
Never seen a contraption
It
like
has
this
to be
before.
lethal. But just in case I want to remove one of these beforehand, I feel like this is the right play. He has a spell shield, so he can't scorch you up or anything. Remove one blocker more. Attack like this. This would be lethal already. Let's see what he has. What you got from your buddy? Okay, that's a flock. He's down to 1. I think there's no way that he survives this. Shield our bird. And we get him! Yes! Ooh, what a game one.
Mess with Demacia.
Yeah, you better don't. Okay, that's interesting for sure. pure Bandle city here, like more or less. Yordles, basically. Gnar Cannon Poppy with Bandle City Noxus. Alright. I'm gonna keep these two. The UDYR is something for later, and the single combat could come in handy. I don't know what I'm facing yet. Maybe it's aggro, so I will probably need the single combat. This is also a very good card. If I find one of my 2-drops, this would be just perfect. So one more 1-drop. Seems like this is no aggro. Just attack, get this damage in. Or not, he pogies, unfortunately. Probably I should have passed. Maybe there would have been a better play. Okay, so I guess it's panel 3 yet again.
We are
Put this in.
Demacia's unseen protectors.
We are. Round end. And we get Laurent in.
It is me.
Please, calm yourselves.
We made it. Yay.
Okay, bye-bye Concerted Strike. Doesn't do a whole lot in this matchup anyways, so I'm not mad at that. This looks good. Let's get this loose out of the way. Ooh, Screeching Dragon yet again. I was considering not to play this, but I wanted to so much. I want to get the value out of it. And any blocker that it can remove is a good blocker that I remove. Or something like that. Alright. So we do have a Stalking Wolf here as well. Not the best pull yet again.
Hang on.
We're rolling. Alright, so let's get the Screeching Dragon in. So the good thing is he doesn't drop the Bandle tree on 5. Ooh. Gall of the Unscalable. Does he have anything against that? I don't think so, right? He could probably ODK him on turn 9, which would be hilarious. Okay, let's start off with the Bone Square.
Bones summons me.
Then we see onwards from that. I also want to play the Petricide Broadwing, I think. Okay, there it is. Gonna clock it again. Let's get this.
Said you'd never fly.
And we get this as well. Oh shit. Oh boy. Oh, that was stupid as hell. Alright, let's get in like this. Do pull this and this, yeah. This seems about correct. I'm missing my rally this time. It's a big problem here. And I'm missing my GALIO as well. So, yeah, single combat. Winds of War could also help.
Let's go. Grab my hat.
Comb my mustache. Right, let's start with the Winds of War. That. Don't want to give him the value. Developing for less cost.
I'm actually here.
She's actually here, okay.
Step to improving.
I've made enough for the both of us.
Our legacy lives on with getting it out to 1 already. Yeah, I think I'm gonna do that.
You dropped something. I dropped everything.
No! My Goleth, you monster! You absolute monster.
Our mountain groves are full of dangers, but I know them all.
Well, if I do this here, he's dead, right? God, that was glorious. Boom! Oh boy. Bandle tree, double defeat. Oh no, it's my nemesis. It's my Vlad destiny. And he plays scouts. Oh crap. Even the arcade scouts. Okay, definitely mulligan these two. The Bones Crack could come in clutch. Probably. If we find the right 3 drops for us. There's the tracker. Got it our own. Yeah, I'm fine fighting this. Why not? Roebingen. Plays Broadwing in Scouts? Why would you do that? Maybe I should have attacked there. She plays Misfortune. Alright. Now let's block this. The Bone Scryer.
From death, life.
I'm gonna preserve as much HP as I can. And this is just stealing one to him, which can matter at times. Okay. Let's get down Laurent. Beauty in the blade. Yeah, our hand is a little bricked, and I'm very happy about this pass. Golden Aegis, yeah, it's not looking very good. This time we're taking the hit. What else do we got for me? Nothing. Okay. Well, that seems kind of weird. Let's get on the Free Feather Tracker. And steal. Alright. I want to get value of my Laurent, but I don't have my spells, dude. Where are they? I gotta pass again, man. Feels bad. Feels really, really bad. There's my boy.
The wood can't fight back,
But I can. Alright, if I play GALIO now, it doesn't do the trick, right? I mean, I could GALIO into the single combat. I think that's the best thing to remove Genevieve. Yeah, let's do that.
How long was I out for?
Oh, come on. Why would you do that? Ah, crap. Yeah, I gotta sacrifice my tracker here. Man, this hurts a lot. Why would you play with Post, man? That's not cool. Not cool at all. But at least we can get value out of Laurent this time. This time we can. And there is my troll chain. Thank you. Aha! Give me my units here. Give me my value. Baby! Well, I don't care if I lose any units or if he rallies here. I want my UDYR.
For Troll King Thrall.
This is just too much value, dude. What now, buddy? Ooh. I mean, not that we need it, but it's nice to have it.
I'll defend these forests to the end.
Dude, how many of these do you have? Alright, let's pass for now. Oh crap. So what we gotta do here is kill off her, and then we also kill off him, I think is the play. Yep, looks good. I still have my troll chant open like this. Get another challenger here. I mean, I could technically remove one of these more with the Winds of War. I think that's a good play, actually. Should I? No, let's actually pass for now.
March! Trollhide too thick.
Going down to 5 is okay. I can live with that. Still have my Radiant Guardian here. We can enable with the Sylving Vanguard here. So let's go for that. Oof. A lot to think about here, but I think we can stabilize.
You're covered.
Yeah, I don't really mind this. I mean, he has regeneration anyways, so let's attack like this. And get in 3 more damage, another challenger on the board, on the hand. Okay. Yeah, doesn't do a whole lot. Preserves his Bright Sea Protector. Man, this dude is putting in the work. Here comes the rally, okay. Sort of to be expected. But we got the answer. Will be served. It's GG, buddy. That's GG. That's great. Where's my UDYR though? Right, let's go ahead. Irelia? That's a really weird way to write that. Fizz Gnar with PNZ Bandle City it is. So we're keeping the Bones Cry and the Drone Architect. I love this combo. And the Shield of the Round, I'm not too sure. I guess we'll keep it for now. If we find a formidable unit, we can boost it up. Alright.
All destiny ends bleached white.
Hang on.
We're rolling. Ooh. Drone Prodigy or Drone Architect? I think I like the Architect better.
Our family's work lives on within the city walls.
It does. And then I think I will Prodigy the Architect. That's the best play.
I am superior.
Beauty alive form. That's pretty nice as well, actually. The ignition to enable the Gnar. Okay, let's go ahead and put this on here.
I'm still learning, but I'll help if I can.
Eager to help as always. That's my girl.
That's my girl. Okay, so no Gnar this turn. It's really good.
Lives on.
So let's go with this deck here. It looks pretty good. Yeah, we'll get a free trade here. Pretty good. Get damage in anyways. You know, we play the ignition here. Yep.
Disengage. Rise, metal.
Run.
Let us take a peek at life beneath the waves.
Okay, this turn UDYR comes down.
Perfection.
We do have Troll Chant backup. From now on, it's value. UDYR value, to be precise.
And if it helps.
Alright, he's fishing here, I guess. So, probably no enabler for Gnar this turn. Or no transformer, basically, if he throws away the ignition.
Spring
I'm willing to
falls,
play
winter's
UDYR though.
bones are revealed. The night is long and the darkness returns.
The night is long. I love this guy. And we finally found him, basically. The last 3 games were without him. So I don't know about you, but I see a really good ram stance coming in here. Coming in hard.
System upgrade.
They hesitate like an Elnuk in fear.
Yep, pretty much.
Safety disengage.
Alright. He's fishing for his 5-mana cost card here. This is one of those more lazy builds in my opinion. It only relies on this Bandle in arms. Or Yordles in arms, I think it's called.
Humanity is obsolete.
Because it only relies on this single spell and yeah. It goes phase with all those 2 drops. Nothing interesting to it.
Perfection.
Can you improve perfection? Yeah. I'll do this right away. Get rid of this board. I think preserve UDYR here. Get rid of 3 of his blockers. Okay. I could technically help this with a Troll Chant, but I'd rather keep the mana open. The Run Project isn't that important. Yep.
System upgrade.
Go with Whirlwind.
Nicer than it looks. Impressive, no?
It is impressive, indeed. So we're going to go with the Bones Cry anyways, with the Formidable. I could boost up my Petrocide Broodwing, but I'd rather kill this Ballistic Bot here. I mean, to be fair, I could also Shield the on it. We'll see though, maybe a Troll Chant will do it. Depends on how he blocks. But like this is a whole lot of value. Getting rid of his board is very important.
Pitiful.
Pitiful. Okay. You main deck this. What? That ain't weird. Well, I can't kill this Ballistic Bot, but I can preserve my wing here. So we're doing this. Staying at 2 HP, I think it was. Yeah. Pretty good.
Can you improve perfection?
I can certainly do that. Baboon, baboon, okay. I think I want to get a regeneration here on to the Broadwing. We have Shielded Ron in the back to keep it alive if he double pings it. And if not, we get a really big deal here. Is that the... yeah, Yodels in Arms. To be expected. Do we Concerted Strike here? I think there's no need to Concerted Strike now. One little attack first. Can block here. Does he have any burn is the question. I think he does, so I have to actually block this here. Unfortunately. And other than that we do this. And then we do this. Yeah, looks pretty good. Oh no, actually block like this. This is way better. Getting rid of the Ballistic Bot is important. Bring another Broadwing in. Okay. Crescent Strike from the Loping Telescope. Man, that's great. So I guess we only attack with this. See a ping here. And we don't care. Okay.
The sun rock got me good.
Interesting. Yeah, if he has another Yodels in Arms, and he plays the Daring Call first, like, we basically, yeah. We can with the Sense Swap deal with the whole majority of this board, basically. GALIO and UDYR, looking good. Here he comes. No, you're an idiot. Where's your Yodels in Arms now, dude? And I don't know about you, but I like wiping his whole board. I didn't think that this card would actually matter, but in this case it does. Ah, that feels good, man. That feels so great.
They've never seen a contraption like this before.
Oh, what now, buddy? Huh? What you got for me? I got an open attack that's really scary for you, so you gotta develop, man. Alright. Let's see how you will survive that. It does not. Oh, that's great. Get out of here.
Beyond your control.
Yeah, exactly. Okay, it's Gnar or Lulu this time, played by Twist. Come on, let's twist again. We'll mulligan these, we're keeping the single combat for Lulu. And this curve looks pretty good. I think this is most likely another Yodels and Arms deck, so yeah. I have to watch out for that. Ooh. The combo, dude. Get on the tracker. Don't know why he's roping me so much. And then we get in the Broadwing. Ooh. Man, this is a value game, dude. We have Laurent coming up as well. I would bank the spell mana pretty much on turn 3. Gets rid of this, okay. But we get the 3 damage in here. Erp. So I will aim to do that and not play anything on turn 3. If he plays Lulu, I most likely take the hit and yeah, just bank the spell mana anyways. Because I really want that combination of Laurent and Shield of Duran. Laurent and Duran is the combo here. Come at me, bro. You don't have the balls. Roping, roping, roping is all he does. Okay, he doesn't attack, so let's get in Laurent.
Natural skill, all natural girls.
This dude is great. Honestly, I don't mind him burning mana here. I don't know if this is still roping or this is just him not being there anymore. I want to play my UDYR though.
We follow the old ways.
Yes.
Hello. Anyone want to join my
He
party?
was actually just feigning it. What a bastard.
Welcome to the team.
Hmm.
No! This is our path.
So I think we're doing this. Yeah, looking pretty good. Can't double ping, he doesn't have the mana for it, but he could Mystic Shot this. Yeah, okay. It's kind of to be expected. You get this down to 0, okay. I want to keep this stance in hand, but I do want to remove that here. This is too annoying. Even ways to get excited on that. And that's just brilliant. So we troll chain yet again. Keep mana open for single combat in case we need it.
Sorry, friends.
No worries, dude.
Here I am! Wherever here is.
Okay. So no more mana for get excited, which means an easy regeneration on this one here. Oof. Going in.
Ironborn!
Ironborn! I think I want to single combat this now, so he doesn't get any open attack value for it. Getting us another stance, and we get him. Oh man, this deck is just so fire.
Our rage is beyond your control.
It is completely, dude. Alright, I gotta stop it here. You see the climb. This was only by this deck, by the way. So try it out yourselves. Absolutely fire. I was unbeaten. You saw that. I will show every single game that I recorded. And I had a playtesting 5 wins, so yeah, pretty good. So I also would be happy if you would stay a little longer for some other deck videos here on this side. And what is this? The subscribe button. You can pet him. I asked him. So that's it for today, and until next time, you stay legendary. Blood out.